The problem today is also with all the noise around these sort of new dream jobs for the younger generations, right? Where everyone says, I want to be a podcaster, I want to be an influencer, I want to be a YouTuber. And certainly there are many cases of young adults and young women, young men that are very successful by doing so, with those sort of being an influencer, being a podcaster, being a YouTuber. But at the same time, that number is incredibly small. If you look at the bigger scope of things, it's almost like saying, okay, I want to be a professional football player. Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of kids want to be a professional football player, but many few become a professional football player. And then there's other aspect of the challenge, which is that there's this sort of glorified vision of glorified image of people that are incredibly successful that have not attended higher education, which doesn't help in this particular case, because if you look at someone like Mark Zuckerberg, right, he openly talks about how he dropped out of Harvard and many other cases. Bill Gates, there are many examples. Steve Jobs. However, it's the same example as the professional football player. The fact that 5 highly successful men or women were able to create these incredible enterprises without having a higher education degree does not mean that the higher education degree has no value. It just means that they are brilliant. And they would be brilliant with higher education degree, with 2 higher education degrees, or with no higher education degrees. These are special people. And special people, they move forward regardless. And I think that's what we're seeing here. These are very special, very gifted, very talented people, and they were able to build their enterprises very successfully, regardless of having a higher education degree. That does not mean that there's no value in a higher education degree.